Right now, your mind is fighting something. It may be real, but I can promise you it has nothing to do with this moment. It's a fear from the past, an invisible war. And this war is draining every single drop of your energy. Let me show you exactly what's happening and how to stop it. The mind is restless. This is not a character flaw. That's how it works. In fact, it's trying to protect you. This is its only job. But here is the problem. The only tool the mind has is thinking. And thinking never touches the present moment. So the mind is always somewhere else. In the past, in the future, in fears, in worries, while your life is happening right now, right here in the present moment. And the gap between where your mind is and the present moment where life is actually happening, this is what costs you so much energy every single day. The mind doesn't create drama because something is wrong. It creates drama to avoid something. Underneath that noise, the replayed argument, the imagined disasters, and the endless scrolling, there is a quiet hum of anxiety. And the mind cannot sit with that anxiety, so it keeps moving. More thoughts, more drama, anything but stillness. Think about what your mind is reaching for when things become quiet. Old memories of pain, fears about people you love, other people's problem, the news, social media, or the leftover cake in the fridge from last night. Anything, but please don't keep me still. I cannot bear it. This is not random. The mind is feeding on addiction, and drama is its drug. So here I want to share with you two classic loops I see in my practice. The first one is the classic, I will not have enough money. So this client tends to check his bank account constantly. He's always searching for new income and feeling anxious in his stomach. Even when money is abundant, he doesn't lack anything. His mind knows money comes and goes. He never lacked anything. But this anxious loop runs anyway. And really, it's not about money. And here is another classic loop about somebody who never trusts their partner. That person spirals into anxiety every time his partner's phone just lights up, and the fear of abandonment rooted in childhood is actually what runs the show. When he finally comes down and he looks back at the whole episode, he can see that actually there was nothing to be feared from. He looks at the whole episode and knows it was nothing. It is really like a storm in a cup of coffee. Imagine you're walking at night and suddenly you see a shape on the road. Your mind says, whoa, it's a snake. Fear floods your whole body immediately and you just freeze. And someone turns on the light, it's a rope. The fear was completely real, but the object was completely imaginary. This is what the mind does every single day, dozens of times. It creates snakes out of ropes, crises out of memories, and emergencies out of future scenarios that will never happen. And your body responds to every one of these as if the snake is real. Fear costs energy, conflict costs energy, and stress costs energy. I will tell you something from my personal experience. For me, emotional are far more exhausting than any physical activity. A long swim will leave me refreshed, but from a single emotion I can feel completely exhausted and depleted. When the mind creates imaginary conflicts all day, it costs the same energy as real conflict. Your body cannot tell the difference between a real threat and a thought about a threat. So you end the day completely depleted. And nothing really happened. It is only in your mind. You're not tired of your life. You're tired from the snakes that your mind is constantly inventing and believing it to be true. So the answer is not more thinking, not more analyzing, or not more self-improvement. The answer is very simple. Just stop. Stop feeding the story. Stop engaging the snake. Stop running. Just stop. So here are 2 steps to follow. Step number 1 is noticing. When your energy drops, ask yourself one question. Is what my mind focuses on right now, is it real or is it a story? Most of the time you'll find it is a story. A future that has never arrived or a past that is already gone. You don't need to fix the story. Just see it for what it is. A rope, but not a snake. The second step, you must return to the present moment, to something real, here and now. Find one thing For example, your breath, your feet on the ground, the sound in the room, the person in front of you. Drama cannot survive a contact with reality. The moment you touch something real, the snake disappears and you see the rope. You see the reality for what it is. This is not a distraction. This is a return to reality. Return to here and now. Step number 3, come back with no judgment. Please don't fight the mind for doing this. Don't call yourself weak. Just come back gently again and again and again. Your mind was never taught to do anything different. So you're teaching it now. And let me share with you a story of a client who had a very deep fear of losing money. He came to me saying that he lost a lot of money in the internet scam. The scam happened at the exact time as his deepest anxiety, chronic, irrational fear of not having enough money. Despite being financially perfectly okay. When the fraudsters told him his account was hacked, he believed them immediately. His fear was so strong, so ready to fire, that he started helping them by giving them all his bank details. His anxiety made him the best, perfect target for them. And then it manifested his worst nightmare. So his constant anxiety wasn't just draining him, it was quietly building the condition for the very thing he was afraid of. So the healing was, first, he needed to stop feeding that anxiety. And second, needed to connect to the child within that has this fear of not having enough. And be gentle with it. If something in this video hit home, if you can recognize your own mind in any of it, I want to invite you somewhere. I run a free community on WhatsApp called the Infinite Being Academy. Every week I share short practices, insights, tools, very similar to what you just experienced. There's no cost, no pressure, and no commitment. Just a space for people who are ready to stop running. The link is in the description below. Please come in, join us. And remember, you are not your restless mind. You are the infinite being who watches it. Thank you.